Hey everyone, I am live. How do I get out of here? Let's wait for some people to pop in here. Okay, I'm here. My mic was muted.
Let's not fake. Let's not act like there hasn't been a calculated push by many people in the industry to end my career in the last year and a half. They've done so much, and every time when they see this little, when they see this little thing here, back up and kicking, they be like, yo, what the fuck is it gonna take to get rid of this bitch? You can't get rid of me, bitch. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going no fucking where.
Anyway, hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope my mic was working because it keeps muting for some reason. But if there's anybody here in the chat, type 1 if you can hear me well. It is Sunday, March 26, 2024. Shout out to everybody who came through yesterday for our sold out Minaj live, where we discussed everything Pink Friday 2 tour, everything that happened this past week with Nicki Minaj selling out Atlanta and Orlando, Florida. Tonight she will be performing in Nashville, Tennessee. I was about to say Memphis. And today we are here to discuss this week in female rap. So we're definitely going to talk about Nicki and Latto. I forgot to talk about that yesterday. Also going to talk about what Megan has going on, JT, Nicki and Ice, aftermath of their relationship, what I feel like is going on, and you guys can feel free to chime in on that later. And then some updates on Cardi B. So before we get into all of those things, let's see what is coming up on the channel. So we're here live right now. Oh, it says 10 people are here. So hey guys. So yesterday we did like why is Nicki crying and all that stuff. And then I have my Get to Know Me live that is still on the schedule, hopefully for this upcoming week. So I did this video on the decision that'll demolish Ice Spice's career forever. So everybody who commented the code word under this video, shout out to you guys. This live is dedicated to y'all, and y'all know that code word if you were there, and if you see the title of this video. So we'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, I don't see anybody in the comments, but I see 12 people in here. So feel free to say hey. So let's get into what is on the agenda. A lot of movement in female rap these days. It is still the first quarter of 2024. So yeah, let's just get into some things first. And feel free to like the video, please. If you're listening to the replay, shout out to you guys. Feel free to tap or type replay crew in the comments. Did I turn the comments off or something? Because like I really don't see anyone commenting. So that's a little bit concerning. And feel free to fast forward if you guys are watching the replay. I don't see anyone commenting. So I hope everybody can hear me. Oh, hey, Ultimate Look. Thank you for coming through. Okay, cool. So it seems like you guys can hear me well. So let's start off with Rihanna. Rihanna is set to return on a musical collab soon. Who do y'all think that could be? I don't know. I just thought I would include that. So, I have some updates for Normani came out because why? I saw this tweet earlier this week on this page. It says 1 month ago, it was tweeted on March 21st, which was 3 days ago. It said 1 month ago, Normani announced her debut album, Dopamine. Although the cover has been released, it still has no release date, track list, lead single, or any other relevant information. So I was dying laughing at this tweet. These Twitter blogs be shady, but it's true, so I wanted to bring that up. So there have been more what's it called, update since then. So this fan says, "Good morning, Normani. Just wanted to follow up on this album announcement as I have not heard anything back as of yet. All the best." Normani says, "Hi, thank you for your patience. This matter will be addressed tomorrow at 1:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time." So, okay, now I see what she was doing there, because I'm like, 1:59. I probably didn't even you know, think of what that meant. So here she announced, I believe it was Saturday. Oh, hey guys. Okay, cool. Hey Monique, hey Lala, Pinky, I see all the comments now. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Oh, I appreciate you, Lala. Thank you. Shout out to London. Are you going to any Nicki shows in London if you are a Nicki Minaj fan? I'm a few minutes behind. Okay. No problem. Feel free to, what's it called? Rewind if you guys come in late. But so where was I? Okay, so Normani's new single 159 will be out on April 26th featuring Gunna. So how do you guys feel about this? April 26th is a way from now. It is not like it's a month and 2 days from now. Not many people announce a single a month out these days. Usually when an artist is ready to release a single, they will make an announcement no more than 2 weeks in advance. So I don't know if Normani is trying to hey, fan base, get ready, have your coins ready to buy so we can, go up the charts and stuff like that. Because for a fan base who is I don't know what her fan base is like, but she definitely has something like Normani Nation. But what we don't know what their strength is in terms of buying power and stuff like that in order to keep her on the charts and keep the music selling. So hey, it could be a heads up for them, which is cool. So let's see the strength of her fan base. Now here is a snippet of the song, which you probably have. Oh, they I think they deleted it. Okay, here it is. Don't talk too much, just do this shit. All right. Oh, so she premiered this on TikTok. Okay, I hate these bangs, first of all. Hate them. But it's, something like slow and sultry for y'all SEX playlist. So will y'all be adding this to y'all playlist? Oh, hey, Onika Live. Shout out to Onika Live. We was on your Twitter yesterday watching Nicki's live back. So shout out to everything Onika Live does for the Barbs on YouTube and every platform. Hey, Christian. Hey, sweets, thank y'all for coming through. Okay, so we started off with Normani. So enough of her, because she ain't even a female rapper. So let's get into female rapper stuff. So if you guys don't know, I'm sure most people don't follow Cleo Trapper. Cleo Trapper, Ice Spice's best friend. Cleo Trapper was on this show called The Impact New York, which is a reality show for influencers that are from New York City. And so on the show, she had this beef with who you might know, like Chinese Kitty, like they had a back and forth or whatever, because of a stylist that they had in common. So now she is teasing a release of a diss track to Chinese Kitty. So let's hear it real quick.
It's Cleo Trapper. First off, you bitches is weak sauce. Please don't make me take this metaphor. Bitches that be like I'm not pussy, usually pussy. Almost 10 years in, and you still a bookie. Old face have it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that because I don't know if this is copywritten, because it's giving sample, because it's giving old school New York City type boom bap beat. What do y'all think? I'm not mad at it.
And bitch, go and bake some cookies. Worst thing a bitch ever
very New York.
Did was overlook me. You get put in your place every time, but I don't work for NYCHA. You can never be a wife. All these niggas want NYCHA. Like, be for real, Cleo.
All these want a NYCHA, as in NYCHA, as in public housing, as in government subsidized housing.
It's a big deal. Cleo is so ill. Cleo is so real.
So that is Cleo Trapper's diss to Chinese Kitty. I'm not sure. She said when y'all want it. This was posted on March 22nd. So let's go and see if there's any updates. Oh, it's dropping on Friday, this coming Friday. Okay, so I'll definitely be tuned in. I definitely reviewed her previous single on the channel, and her music is probably not for me, but I still try to give her a chance, because she's a dark-skinned girl and she can definitely rap, whether her music is for me or not. So let me see, what did you guys? Okay, Chula says I'm feeling it. Pinky says I like her. I'm going to O2 London Arena. Can't wait. I will sure to be sure to keep you posted. Definitely. Thank you so much, because I definitely want reviews from International Barb. Shout out to you guys. Please don't make me take this mink off. Dead. But yeah, all right, cool. So I'm here for it. 2024 is the year of rap beef. It's the year of people putting it in the music. So why not? Why would I say no to that? And this is the thing, is that for a rapper like Cleo Trapper, who is, still can be considered underground, she's definitely independent. She needs, like something to bring her name into the conversation. I was watching someone else's video which is talking about rap in general, and it's like, this is how you get your name into the conversation, especially if the quality of music is good. Yeah, she's beefing with another girl that is like, below, like nobody takes seriously, but if it's good music, it's good music. So as long as her stuff is good, we'll see if Chinese Kitty responds and stuff like that. But this song is definitely going towards Chinese Kitty. So yesterday we spoke about influencers that to the Pink Friday 2 tour in Atlanta, and I mentioned Lakia, but I don't know if I showed like what she was wearing, but anyway, she is teasing she released a new freestyle. So let's see what it's giving. Lakia always, doing a new freestyle here and there. So let's see what she got to say today. Is this beat, tell me if this beat rings a bell to you.
Old bag got new cheese, new purse got blues in it. Raw bitch, if you a little nigga, then he won't know what to do with it. AP cost 30 G's, holding up a damn house. Made a mess, count up, chicken got blue cheese on my couch. I'm limits curve.
Okay.
Niggas, limits long inches. I'm limits shit on bitches. It's obvious we different. You limits no bag. I'm limits first class. You limits no motion. I'm Mrs. Keep it going. It's hot out in the A, but bitch, my Cuban got.
I mean, it's cool thus far. Lakia always got the bars.
Got it snowing. You lacking stack habits, bitch. You touch it, then you blow it. My last hoe like to argue, so she got her ass demoted. Said she was on my ass, I turn around like I ain't noticed. Queen treatment only. Crown me with a rollie.
I'm honestly like not too impressed by this freestyle, and it's not because it's bad. It's just that Lakia's always freestyling, and I'm bored at this point, So I think she is teasing new music though. Let's see this. So Rap Alert. Why it's 2 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago. This post from Rap Alert is 4 weeks ago. Why just Okay, I think there's a snippet though. Let's see.
I don't even think I'm mad at the nigga right now, motherfucker. I'm disgusted. Showed your truth. I done did a whole lot of something for a nigga that ain't giving me nothing but some dick and more drama.
Oh my God, here she go again. Y'all know what I'm about to say.
Pussy ass niggas bring problems with no repercussions. Damn. Out here doing you and expecting me just to get adjusted. Told my best friend, I don't even think I'm mad at the nigga right now, motherfucker. I'm disgusted. Showed your truth.
Okay, so this definitely seems like it's gonna be in Lakia's R&B bag, which she is not, new to. Lakia, she's kind of versatile in that way where she makes like R&B sounding music where she's rapping on. Sometimes she sings on it. She definitely has R&B cuts on her previous projects. A lot of people like that from her because that's what she has been doing. I personally don't care for it because I just don't. It's fine. That ain't no freestyle. I'm dead. So I don't know. This is the thing with Normani too. I said this last night. I'm like, why do y'all keep teasing this like slow, boring music? Like nobody cares about this. Keep this for your project for deep cuts and tease your, big records, what's it called? Like high tempo, whatever. It don't have to be high tempo, mid tempo, whatever, to keep people engaged, so I don't know what Lakia is trying to do, and I really don't see that song going anywhere. But what is going anywhere with Lakia these days? Nothing. Her career is really in the gutter, and it's really sad because she's really talented, and that's the only reason why I keep her on my list. I look out for her because she's talented nonetheless. So I'm wishing her the best of luck. Now okay, yesterday, dang, this girl deleted this tweet. Oh man. So yesterday, real quick, because the tweet is deleted or whatever. Was it yesterday? I think it was. So remember, Nicki performed in Atlanta this week. A lot of celebrities, influencers, rappers were in the building, right? So I think I showed you guys that let me see if I could find it. 1 second. I showed you guys this thing that a Barb was wearing. Here it is. And this jacket, right, where she said, all these bitches is my sons, right? Gag City Orlando had all of Nicki's alter egos and then all of the sons under it. So I think that Carisha, as in Young Miami, one of her friends got, mad at this or felt some type of way. So she quoted it saying, I think like it never gave that or whatever. So I think the Barbs was going at her. So I had, added it to the list of things to talk about. But it's like, girl, why is you mad? Because who's really on this jacket? I see Iggy Azalea. Okay, Young Miami is on here. Meg is on here. Now, no shade. This is messy. Not really something I would do, but Asian Doll, Sweetie, Coyle Ray. I don't know if I would consider Coyle Ray like a direct son of Nicki Minaj, but hey, if you're a female rapper, you are a son. Azalea Banks on here as well. Oh, is that Latto? Yeah, so the girl got mad at that, and I'm just like, girl, are you trying to speak for Carisha? Cancel. Child, I almost X out the screen. But yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Now, a lot of things happening with and around Megan Thee Stallion this week. But before we get there, let me show you guys this. A Summer Jam lineup has been announced. So it says Doja Cat and Sexy Red will be performing at Hot 97's Summer Jam on June 2nd. Tickets will be available this Friday. So I guess that was this Friday that already passed. I didn't even hear the announcement. This didn't, how a Summer Jam announcement, like those of you who are from New York or you live in the tri-state area, you know how big this concert is. For those of you guys who are fans of Nicki Minaj, know the legacy of this concert, and what it means for hip hop and stuff like that, and the fact that it's not making any noise. Like Summer Jam has really been going down in the gutter for years at this point. But yeah, it's real sad that it's not making any noise these days. But there's just no quality talent for real. So it sucks. But Doja Cat, Offset, Sexy Red, Sleepy Hollow, Davido, T Grizzly. I'm not interested. Is anybody else interested? I don't think so. Sexy Red is probably the hottest person they have on there. And I was thinking, is Doja Cat doing this as a favor to Ebro? Y'all know Ebro is a big exec at Hot 97, and they've had several interviews together. They seem to have a cool relationship. So there's that. Now, speaking of Doja was cleared this week in the allegations of replacing Nicki Minaj, her verse on New Body by Kanye West. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So it says, this tweet says, whoever Doja Cat's manager is needs to stop gatekeeping her from doing whatever she wants. So this person may be a fan of Doja Cat who probably wants her but to get on the song, but this is someone who is affiliated with Kanye West, and this seems like it's coming from a Reddit post. So it says, Saint Leon here. As speculated by many, the new verse on New Body was by Doja Cat, but her management actually never allowed her to do it, but it's good nevertheless. Also, last night at the club where they were celebrating Carnival #1, it seemed like Ty, as in Ty Dolla $ign, sent Volume 2 songs from his phone to be played by the DJ, or at least he spent some time looking at his phone before they played Volume 2. I don't remember exactly what was being played. IG Models, Field Trip, Everybody, but they were all the finished ones that we already know played till the end. Now, Doja Cat, these days, you don't know what you're looking at, what's real or not. So here is something else that I wanted to show you guys. So it says, yes, Jules, Kanye's former team member who sent New Body's instrumental to Doja Cat, confirms that Doja never recorded a verse for the song. And I'm bringing this up because I did videos on this week, as probably everybody did. So I wanted to, let's clear Doja's name, because someone from Kanye West, the same person who said that they sent the verse, said that who sent the song, sent that Doja never sent her verse to New Body back. She says, no, in response to, so did Doja ever send a verse for New Body? She says, no, my hope is that they work on a new song together, which is what should have happened in the first place. Any thoughts about that? Hey, McMinion. So, okay, I guess not. But yeah, I wanted to say that real quick. And also, there's a a screenshot of Doja's manager commenting cap under a blog that was reporting the story. So it seems like her team and both Kanye's ex-team member are saying that she never sent a verse back. So that's pretty good, because I know people love to drag Doja Cat, especially, in terms of like how she interacts with Nicki and stuff like that, their history. So I was like, let's just clear her name real quick. At least she didn't take the bait, okay? That's the good part about it. Okay, so next up, Megan Thee Stallion. Her tour is here. The Hot Girl Summer Tour is here, and I'm bringing my girl GloRilla with me. General public tickets went on sale this past Friday, March 22nd. So she says, get ready, hotties. It's going to be a time. Now, child, why is she so naked on this? But here are her dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 times 2 is about what, 32, 31 dates it seems like thus far. Plus she has added some new shows. I can't remember the first city, but I think she already added a new show in Chicago, Illinois. Megan Thee Stallion coming to a city near you. Will you be attending? If you will be attending, comment a horse emoji in the chat, and that's no shade. She always naked, facts. Yeah, so more updates on Megan's tour thus far. So I just saw this a couple minutes ago before coming on here. It says 88.83% of Megan Thee Stallion's Hot Girl Summer Tour tickets has been sold worldwide, according to touring data. Now, touring data is a source that I have quoted on the channel before when I talk about Nicki's touring and what's selling and stuff like that. So you can follow this page on Twitter, and they basically just tweet out like what tickets are selling and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't really doubt their information, but the real question is, number one, Megan's tickets are not as expensive, right? They're not as expensive as a Nicki Minaj or a Drake. There are some that go for the higher end, that's around $700, $800, and some on the lower end that are going for 30. So if your tickets are that cheap, then yeah, I'll probably buy a ticket, because what else do I have to do? But and plus, I personally wouldn't pay anything, honestly, to see Megan Thee Stallion. I've seen Megan Thee Stallion perform for free back in 2019, and that's all I need to see, right? But it's also interesting how Megan's tour is being announced and promoted before there is an album. There's no album date, right? So yes, $30. Nope, for Meg, nor my kids, nor my friends. Yeah, so for $30 or whatever, I personally haven't clicked onto Ticketmaster to look at any of the venues, but the real question is like, how many seats are really on sale? I remember like when Nicki's tour was announced and the different venues were announced. I know that a lot of the Barb's like updates pages, they would tweet. Hey, Joyanne, thanks for coming through. I know a lot of the Barb's pages, they would tweet the capacity of each venue. So, for example, Nicki Minaj just performed at the State Farm Arena capacity. So let's show you guys this real quick. So here's the State Farm Arena where Megan is also slated to perform at in Atlanta, Georgia. This capacity is 16,888 seats. Okay, Nicki just sold that out this past week. Do you believe, unbiasedly, do you believe that Megan Thee Stallion can sell out 16.8 thousand seats in Atlanta, Georgia? Now, Atlanta, Georgia is a heavy hip hop market. It's a heavy African American demographic, people of color. So, Atlanta will probably be one of her highest selling places, and that goes for all hip hop artists and stuff. But I just don't see her selling the same amount of seats as Nicki Minaj. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who is seeing her buying tickets before hearing the album is crazy. Yeah. Yep. You can even buy a Pink Friday 2 vinyl for $30. No, that's a fact. That is a fact. Imagine a tour ticket being more expensive than a vinyl. Vinyls were at least like $44, $41, and that's if they were not on sale. So that's definitely something. So as I said before, like, it is not super uncommon for artists to, announce a tour before the album is out. I believe Doja Cat did the same thing, and other artists do the same thing. I definitely see it, but my eyebrows are really going to raise if the album is not out before this tour starts. So let's look at the announcement again. So they're saying 88.3. Here it is. So it says, okay, so she starts on 5/14, May 14th. So we know like there's a lot going on right now in music. A lot of the bigger artists are about to drop. Beyonce is dropping in 5 days her new album that she said is not country, but it's country, but okay. And then Taylor Swift, I believe, is dropping a new album on April 19th or something like that. So a lot of big artists are dropping, and we know that Megan's team would want her to have the most success and the most attention when she does drop her album. So my point in saying all of that is that she doesn't have much more time. It's about to be April. It's technically April, child. By the time some of y'all watch this, it's going to be April. So you have 1 month until your tour is slated to start and no album date. Very, very interesting. And, you know, now that even some of you guys bring this up more, it's really starting to raise my eyebrows, because it's like, if an artist go on tour, right, and they don't have an album out, but they have previous albums, previous bodies of work, is the team scared that the audience is not going to like the body of work, the new body of work? That's really, because when you put the timeline together, I'm really starting to like scratch my, scratch my cheek, like raising my eyebrows right now. It's very, very, very weird. I'm fine with the announcement and the on sale going on before the album is out, but like people are going to need time to digest the album. For any artist, they need time to digest. You want them to come knowing the lyrics, and then when you're on tour, you're gonna perform the majority of your new work, because that's what you want people to pay attention to. You are going to perform your hits, things that you're known for, as you know, just like Nicki does. But there has to be a balance between your core songs, your hits, as well as your new music. Nobody talks about Meg in real life. They don't know any of them. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, so what else did I have from Meg? Okay, so now Meg has posted this on her story. I heard Megan Thee Stallion via her Instagram story. Everything is almost ready, hotties. So what do you guys take this as? So now we got the tour, right? But there has to be music coming soon, and I really hope so if she's putting pen to the paper. And do you think that her response is coming to Nicki? I'm like, okay, y'all think she's gonna drop another single, or you think she's just gonna come with the album announcement? Everything is almost ready, hotties. What are y'all thinking? Maybe just Captain Hook. Megan makes no noise, and that's no shade. I couldn't even buy 2 prom tickets. I'm dead. So yeah, she's planning her return to music. So we'll see. We'll see. But tread lightly. But have your expectations ready, because we on go at this point. Everybody's on go. It's a lot going on in hip hop. But before we get off of Megan, because this is still slightly related to Megan, she is taking GloRilla on tour with her. And so this week, GloRilla announced a new mixtape. Everything. Wait, she not everything. Not there's no R. My bad. It's called Everything, Everything. GloRilla don't know how to talk because she's from Memphis, Tennessee. That's no shade to Memphis, Tennessee, but y'all love to say music instead of saying music, right? She like to say Cuban instead of saying Cuban, and she literally said that on video. Like, okay, whatever. But anyway, new mixtape coming April 5th. Okay, that's actually probably in 2 weeks from now. So she's dropping a week after Beyonce. What do y'all think it's gonna sound like? Is there a snippet here? I thought there was a snippet or something. I probably misplaced it. But let's go to her page real quick. I like the cover art. I don't know why she's so naked though. But she took everything off her Instagram. Y'all gotta stop doing this. It's like no. It's like I have no respect for people who do rollouts like this. Okay, so she was just doing tour promo. She clearly wants people to just pay attention to this tour. Her and Megan clearly have a strategy, right? That make sure that everything on your page is about this tour. And here she's caught working out. Does GloRilla really work out? Getting ready for the Hot Girl Summer Tour like the Stallion. What we doing? Was GloRilla the right choice for this tour? So a lot of dates she's saying sold out. So she added the second Chicago date, as you guys can see right here. Detroit, New York, Philly, Napa. GloRilla will not be at every date. But where else did she? Oh, she had 2 Atlanta dates and then 2 Chicago dates. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope that there's a video so that we can see what the capacity of the arenas are. I hope she gets ignored. I do too. Dead. Whoever's going to see GloRilla and Megan in concert, I pray for you. Yeah, I would. Those are 2 artists I would never go to see. Okay, so we can move on from them. JT stands. JT and Doechii have a new collab out this Friday. If anybody knows where the snippet is, let me know, child, because I heard people talking about a snippet, but I haven't seen nothing. And before I came on here, I was on her page. So she said, Alter Ego featuring the girl JT 329. I accidentally created my own genre with this one. This record doesn't sound like anything out right now. I'm so excited for y'all to experience this song, this visual, and this era with me. When they ask you, tell them it's editorial rap. If hip hop, rap, and house music had a baby. Okay. Is that giving Iggy Azalea? No shade. Not Iggy. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I meant Azalea Banks. Child. Oh my lord. Oh. 3 dropped 3 songs. Yeah. How is she still making a comeback? Trimazine Cobra Hiss. She ain't back yet. Do you see Megan and Cardi are beefing? Yeah. They were supposed to go on tour together. I know that was a thing like back in the day when they was like kind of like in their WAP era and stuff. But honestly, I haven't looked into too much of the alleged beef going on between them these days. You know, people some people love to say like the beef between Ice and Latto is fake. So it's like I don't know what to believe these days. So I'm just like I kind of wait for signs that tell me a little bit more about like what's going on. So I'm sitting back and relaxing and watching everybody go through whatever it is they want to go through. So here are some pictures, some visuals. So it seemed like it's going to be a cute visual. It's giving swamp. Both JT and Doechii are from Florida. So, we already know JT pretty cool with Nicki. Doechii was cool with Nicki, unfollowed her during Bigfoot. What do you guys think about that? What are the femme rap politics that go into that? Does it matter or is it just business? I'm going to take it as just business because they both need each other at this point. Speaking of JT is currently on tour, and I didn't even know that the thing started yet, but I wanted to bring this up, just as like a congratulations is tipping my hat off to her doing what she has to do. She kicked it off yesterday in Houston, Texas, today in Dallas, Texas, and then she's making her way to Georgia. So shout out to JT coming to a city near you. Will you be going to see JT? I'm sure tickets are not that expensive because these are all small venues at nightclubs in the cities that they are in. So shout out to JT for taking, a more authentic route. And here are some videos from what she got going on right now. So it says JT's solo mixtape titled City Cinderella is coming soon. So let's see what she said here. Oh, I got that shit on. Walk away, get it out, did she make a formal announcement or are they just using a video of her rapping? Okay, that was a nice transition. Okay, I guess she's just performing. So here are some other videos that was from the front. Here are some other videos of the packed out venue. Doing all that wifey shit. Doing all that wifey shit. No, ain't gonna fuck with you. Fuck the girl pussy. Be your nigga dream. Okay, she's performing no bars. This person is louder than her. Shout out to the bottom. Okay, well, that place was packed out and it was a pool. Come on, Texas. That was in Houston yesterday. Pull up or whatever. Let's see what you guys are saying. Who's getting dragged in the comments? Still dragging her, so don't pick up the bitch. Not listening to it. Honestly, it doesn't sound like it's my type of music. No shade. You know, she said, Carisha, please, I'm going on tour. I'm dead. Yeah, Doechii and JT, it doesn't seem like my type of music, but I'll definitely check it out and give them a chance. You know, I guess they are the talented, you know, darker skinned women. So I be trying my best, you know, but it just don't be for me specifically. So I'm trying. I'm out here trying, which is why we, you know, moving on. I mean, we are moving on, but like, which is why I'm trying to support the girls, you know, trying to just see what they are working on. But y'all, yesterday I meant to talk about this in our live yesterday where we discussed like everything going on with the tour in Atlanta, because this is Nicki Minaj performing her song Falling For You from Pink Friday 2, the album, and we were all trying to figure out, is Nicki saying Latto's name in this song? Did she son Latto in her own city? This is from night 1 or 2 of her performance in Atlanta this week. So let's hear it. Okay, I hope that sound is not bad because it just, you know, disturbed me real quick. Let's hear. Listen. I mean, what? Hold on. See, the first time I heard Latto and I was like, oh, but then when I played it back, sometimes I heard locks with the C and the S at the end, and then sometimes I heard the T. Hey, Abiomi. I think she is saying Latto, but we got so excited about this because I was like, because I've been wanting Nicki to say Latto's name so bad when she's performing this song on tour, because child, I know when I'm in the audience, I will be saying Latto during this part because I want Latto to really feel it. And I really want her to feel it, especially in her own city of Atlanta, Georgia. We sold out 2 dates in your city. Can you sell out 1 solo by yourself in your city? Oh, I would love to see that. Wouldn't you love to see Latto try to sell out at an Atlanta venue? So, you know, in her city, come on. So, but anyway, you know, she's still going. Nicki will always sun the girls, as we all see every day. We definitely did in Denver. Dead. I will be doing that. Okay, so something else I wanted to show you guys. Dang, okay. I had the wrong link for that. So, here I found this really interesting clip this week. And it's talking about Truffle Butter with Nicki Minaj. Her ex-manager, Cortez Bryant, better known as Tez, speaks on Truffle Butter and Tyga and Drake's falling out regarding that track. So let's see what was said.
That relationship, because him and Nicki had like the riff with
it was that story there, boy. That got me into some shit.
How so?
It was kind of my Truffle Butter incident was my fault.
What do you mean?
Nicki had the song, if I can remember. Nicki had the songs for her album.
Mm-hmm.
I think she had told G that she didn't want the song. I think it was a situation where Drake might have played it for him when he had heard it. You know what I'm saying? Drake had sent it to me, you know, to hear it for Nicki. Like, I want to get this to Nicki. I was like, oh, it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? And Tyga pressured me into, not pressured me. I was trying to help him out this time to be like, let me set your shit up right. Let me get in the studio with you and help you set your shit up right. So he was on.
What do you mean set it right?
On that song. And I kind of left that song with him. And he was antsy, Tyga.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of lacking patience, as you said, I'm like, let me figure the situation out. Make sure Nicki really is not going to
get everybody in line.
Get everybody in line, because this song was for Nicki Minaj. It wasn't for her. You know what I'm saying? This song was for Nicki Minaj. It wasn't for Drake. You know what I mean? Drake gave this for me.
So yeah, there was always like rumblings of Nicki, Tyga, and most of them like falling out with Tyga over Truffle Butter.
Nicki, you know, and I was like, let me see if she really doesn't want it. You know, if she really doesn't want it, you know, then we can go later. We can see about, you know, finessing this to been, you know, having you, Wayne, and her on this as your first single, Wayne and Drake on his first single. So shit hit the fan. I think he called Nicki and said, I got the song. I put a verse on and played it. He like, how you got my song? And Drake like, I don't know. I didn't get it. And then it came out to, wait, get Cortez on the phone. I only gave it had to man up. I had to apologize to Drake. Drake was pissed at me, went off on me. Nicki was pissed at me, went off on me, didn't talk to me for a while. So didn't talk to me for a while. And I had to take my lick. You know what I'm saying? I had to say it was my fault. I usually don't do that. I usually don't. No matter if we're all on the same label, I don't really handle artist music like that. I don't really pass it around and shit like that. That was like a first and a learning lesson to me later on. That late. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. That caused a lot of friction. I think everybody's cool now. You know what I'm saying?
It was in Barbershop 3 together.
Yeah, definitely, Nicki. Yeah,
right.
Wow. So what do you guys think about that? This is why I like listening to managers talk, especially after the fact, because these are the people that you don't hear often, but they are the one who really be having the tea. Okay. Because he the only one that could really say this, because none of these artists, Nicki, Drake, or Tyga, will ever speak on this because, number one, they're past it now, and it's like they're obviously all in a better place. They all have a relationship, as we saw Nicki having Tyga come out and perform as a special guest on the Pink Friday 2 tour. But it's definitely cool to see Tez take responsibility and ownership and accountability for that situation that happened. He said that he was trying to help Tyga out. I don't know if he meant like trying to help Tyga get a hit or something, and he ended up sending Truffle Butter around, which he normally doesn't do. So that's why I pulled up Truffle Butter real quick on Spotify so that I could make sure that Truffle Butter did end up coming out on Pink Friday, sorry, not Pink Friday 2, child, the Pink print, and it might have been on a deluxe, right? Might have been on a deluxe song, but it went back to Nicki because it seemed like what Tez was saying is like, oh, let me make sure that Nicki doesn't want it. Did he mean that Nicki did not seem passionate about Truffle Butter, that she was iffy about having it on the album? Because it seemed like it was her song at first or whatever. I could be wrong about that. But and then she probably put it to the side and he probably thought like it had potential, it was a hit. So he starts sending it around to Tyga and stuff like that. Drake was probably already on it, and that's how they had a whole big, fiasco. I like Nicki with Tyga more. Yeah. What other songs they got besides Dip, y'all? With just Nicki and Tyga? Because Dip is amazing. Wish they performed that. One of Nicki's probably best verses of all time. But yeah, let me listen to the beginning of this again real quick.
I can remember. Nicki had the songs for her album.
So Nicki had the song for her album.
I think she had told G that she didn't want the song.
So she told the other manager, G. Roberson, she told him that she didn't want Truffle Butter.
I think it was a situation where Drake might have played it for him once he had heard it. You know what I'm saying? Drake had sent it to me, to hear it for Nicki. Like, I want to get this to Nicki. Like, oh, it's a hit.
Wait, so Drake had the song first, then gave it to Nicki, then she didn't really want it for her album?
You know what I'm saying? And Tyga pressured me into not pressuring me. I was trying to help him out this time to be like, let me set your shit up right. Let me get in the studio with you, help you set your shit up right. So he was on that song.
My bad, guys. I accidentally pressed a wrong button. Let's get back to it. Yeah, so okay. So yeah, it feels like
Nicki had the song, if I can remember. Nicki had the songs for her album. I think she had told G that she didn't want the song. I think it was a situation where Drake might have played it for him once he had heard it. You know what I'm saying? Drake had sent it to me, to hear it for Nicki. Like, I want to get this to Nicki. Like, oh, it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? And Tyga pressured me.
Wow. So I mean, I'm sure he had good intentions, but and Truffle Butter is great. It's a hit, and I wonder what Tyga's verse would have sounded like. That would have been interesting, because I'm sure y'all know Tyga, like, he loves upbeat music like that, party type music. He probably would have killed that. So, but I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. Oh, okay, so let me show you guys this. So it says Sexy Red shouts out Nicki Minaj and says Pink Friday is her best album. Do y'all believe Sexy Red? First of all, do y'all believe that Sexy Red believes this? Let's see what she said.
Okay. I heard you rush from the stage to get back here because you heard it had some good weed. Is that true?
Oh,
Who told you my business?
You know, we got ears to the street. How was it on up on your set? How's rolling out been for you?
It was fun. I had fun doing the set.
Hands all you need. Hands all you need. Hands all you need.
And I mean, now you know you're a mama, so how's that change how you approaching in your day-to-day life?
I just try to manage it. Like I got help, so
I just try to manage it. Like she didn't say nothing.
I manage it good.
You killing it and looking good while you're doing it. Now you've been hiding the baby daddy from us. Why is it so important for you to keep this little mystery with every fan's guessing?
Cause I don't need everybody in my business. Like, why y'all want to be so nosy? Mind y'all fucking business.
I mean, you ain't wrong about that. And then you did the video though, where you was like giving birth in the video. How was it to work with Drake? How was that whole process?
It was fun. I fuck with Drake. He a good person for real.
Nice. And then you know all the fans out here, they're excited tonight. They got Nicki Minaj coming out. You a Nicki fan?
Yeah, I fuck with Nicki.
What would you say is her best album?
Pink Friday, of course.
Did y'all see how she said it? Hold on. Oh my god. I'm weak right now. I don't be watching this before I come on here. Wait, hold on. Let me let me slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Is her best album?
Pink Friday, of course.
You see? Do you see that smile right there when she said Pink Friday? If you study body language, if you spoke to a body language expert and he saw that smirk, I say he because I got somebody like in mind because I be watching body language experts. That smile right there signifies that she was like, bitch, what's a Nicki Minaj album called? Bitch, I forgot. Sexy Red don't know none of Nicki Minaj albums, y'all. Like she said, what is the first one I could think of, man? What is it? She got Pink Friday. That is exactly what that train of thought looked like. But I'm sorry, let's keep going.
Pink Friday, of course. What we got new coming from you? Can we look for some new music?
Yeah, I just dropped Get It Sexy yesterday, so go fuck with that. Get It Sexy. Get It Sexy. Yeah, that's my new shit. And then I got some more shit coming.
I saw on your Twitter you was looking for a certain type of man for your next music video. What did you find what you was looking for?
Nope. I ain't gonna never find what I'm looking for. I got Bill me a nigga.
Dang, well you let me know where they doing that at. Thank you so much for talking to us.
No problem. Thank you guys.
Get it sexy.
I'm dead. Sexy Red is funny. Somebody said what? It's hard to believe anything anymore. People just pander to the barbs at this point, but who knows? Yeah, I feel like she's genuinely a Nicki fan, but I don't know how deep of a Nicki fan she is. To be knowing like, oh, Pink Friday, like what you know about Pink Friday, and you know, with her, like Pink Friday to me is an album. It's a more like serious albums, and you could probably say that for like a lot of Nicki's albums, probably with the exception of like Roman Reloaded. But like Nicki gets serious on her albums, and she talks about like, you know, autobiographical things that she's been through. So for people to say, if you tell me that that what's it called, Pink Friday is Nicki's best album to you, or that is your favorite album, to me that it signifies that okay, you a real one, like you a real one, you know. So it's like I don't know though. I don't know if Sexy's a real one. I don't know what kind of music, what is Sexy Red's musical palette like? Is it diverse, or does she just like to listen to party music or stuff like that? Do you see Sexy Red listening to something like All Things Go, or what's Here I Am, or maybe even a Catch Me? Do you think that she knows any of those songs for real? Like I hate, and this is my thing, and it's no shade to Sexy Red because she's cool or whatever, but like I just feel like a lot of times when you see these female rappers doing interviews, and Ice Spice is included, she loves to say that Pink Friday is her favorite album by Nicki Minaj and whatever. But it's like, do y'all really know what y'all be talking about? Because when I say an album is my favorite album, it's probably not because of the singles. It's not because of what was popular, like a Super Bass or a Check It Out or whatever. I really feel like when it comes to Nicki albums, these girls just be saying whatever comes to mind first, which is, oh, Nicki Minaj, what's her brand? Oh, Pink Friday. Yeah, let's say that, you know? There are old videos of her singing songs off the album. Too funny. I see her listening to a high school. Yeah, so that'd be my thing. I just want people to be like upfront, but it looked like she didn't know what she was talking about. But you know, shout out to Sexy Red or whatever. Oh, tomorrow we'll find out some debuts. So okay, so that's it for Nicki stuff. So actually not really. So for anybody who watched my video this week on the situation between Nicki and Ice Spice and the new body fiasco, stuff like that, we talked about this. Hey Mary, thanks for coming through. Latto definitely has a favorite Nicki Minaj album. Now, I definitely feel like Latto was more of a fan than Sexy Red. What time is this? 40. Okay. If you pandering to the barbs, that shows your inauthenticity, because anybody else you gonna ride for your team, that's your shady character. That's on you. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, so with this Ice Spice situation with New Body, number one, how do you guys feel about it? If we're gonna go with the fact that, let's go with, because this is the thing, when it came to the Ice Spice situation, I don't know who to believe, because Ice Spice manager is in DMs talking about, oh, that's cap, we never sent nothing. But then you got Kanye, coming on his story saying, nah, they sent the verse back, they just don't want us to use it. So let's look at the text messages again. And then I'm gonna give my thoughts on no thoughts. Okay. I'm gonna give my thoughts on what they got going on. Kanye West revealed he sent Doja Cat and Ice his new song, New Body, after Nicki declined to clear her verse for the album. Sent New Body to Ice Spice and Doja. Let's see who sounds best. That is what Yes Jules, his ex-employee, said. Hope you had a good time, So she said, let's see who sounds best. So they said, fast forward, Ye reveals I sent in a verse for New Body, but her team won't clear it. So here he says on his story, Ice Spice sent a verse in for New Body. Now her team saying we can't use it. Now, here's also what happened this day. Ice Spice and her team has officially passed on replacing Nicki Minaj's New Body verse. Now, here's where I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe if screenshots are true or whatever. So the manager says, let me see, I'll make sure that you guys see this. All right, cool. So it says his manager sent a request back in January, but Ice's schedule is fully booked this year. We had to decline. Do y'all believe Ice Spice manager? We about to see. Do you believe Ice Spice manager? I don't know what to believe, because here's the thing. He's saying, oh, Ice Spice is fully booked this year. Yeah, I'm sure she's pretty busy, but if Nicki Minaj sends you a song to get on, you're gonna make time to get on it. Like you're gonna make time to get on it. So I'm saying I put Nicki Minaj in place of Kanye, because at the end of the day, Kanye West is a legend. It would be a great look to have a song with him. But as I said in my previous video, that if Kanye really respected you as an artist, he would give you a new beat, right? Like he wouldn't be asking you to replace someone else on a song that they decline. You need to come up with your own creative process with Kanye in the studio, and that's what would happen if Kanye value you as an artist, because Kanye is a very collaborative artist. You see, he'd be flying out all of the newer age artists, even Shensia, who is an international artist from Jamaica, Playboy Cardi. Kanye is not new to working with new people, and he makes them come to the studio and they build something from scratch. So why he can't do the same thing with Ice Spice? Kanye is messy. He always trying to expose someone text messages on some lame, like, besides public opinion, what we supposed to do about it? We ain't in the boardroom with these people. That's a fact, though. I know Kanye gonna leak it. Hope she ready for this child. I hope he do leak it. No shade. I hope he do leak it. But the point of this segment was just to talk about, like, the state of Nicki and Ice's relationship. And here's the thing, because a shout out to everybody who watched this video. But because I said in this video that I would do a part 2 and talk about my thoughts on Nicki and Ice's relationship moving forward. And I don't know. I feel like I don't want to say there is none, because I'm pretty sure that they're cordial. I don't really think anything major has popped off between Nicki and Ice. But if you guys remember, like earlier in the year, I did a video. Honestly, it wasn't too long ago. It was like a month ago that it had came out. Here it is. It had came out that, Ice Spice manager, dropped the deal with Nicki Minaj that they agreed to when they did, Princess Diana and Barbie World. Because remember, what's it called? And this is my channel, by the way, so I'm just showing you guys like the video that I talked about it in. Because remember, after when they were marketing Princess Diana, here it is. When they were marketing Princess Diana, they were saying that and this is like another page that has said this, but like it was reported that Ice and Nicki inked a deal, a partnership deal. We didn't know exactly what that meant, if it was just management or she was signed to the label, but it seemed like Nicki wanted a deeper business relationship with Ice. Wow. With Ice. But it's for some reason it seems like the manager came in between them for whatever reason. And I think that's the thing that that's the issue that Nicki has with these female rappers, is because they're really not in control of their career and they let these men make the decisions for them. And it's like, you and your manager are supposed to be a team, but as the boss that you are, Ice, you should be able to override your manager and say, hey, I want to be a stand-up person to Nicki Minaj. I've been a fan of her. She's a legend. Let's just do what she's asking of us, and then we can move on. And I think that's what Nicki's issue is with these female rappers, is that they never hold up their end of the bargain. So on that note, a lot of people believe that there is really no issue between Nicki and Ice themselves as artists or as women, but more of the issue between James, Ice's manager, and Nicki Minaj herself. It's been reported that from Armand Wiggins, that is where I heard that there was, a blow up or some sort of altercation on the set of the Barbie World music video, where it seemed like, James and Nicki got into a back and forth or argument. I do remember, who else remembers this? Who remembers a couple months ago when it was reported that James unfollowed Nicki on Instagram? Am I the only one? Because I remember that day. I don't have no screenshots, but I definitely remember it happening. Was it James that unfollowed Nicki, or Nicki unfollowed James? One of them unfollowed each other. They both unfollowed each other probably, but I don't remember. You never heard that? Yeah, I don't know if you mean to say you never heard about the altercation, or if you never heard about the unfollow. But yeah, that's what's currently being reported. That's the rumblings in the streets. So I'm here for more tea on it. No shade, because we definitely need to know. But regarding the aftermath of Nicki's relationship with Ice, I think that Nicki feels like she did everything that she could and needs to do for Ice Spice, and I couldn't agree more. A lot of Barb's kind of wanted Ice to be on Pink Friday too. Okay, gotcha. ATL. Yeah, not ACLs. I'm sorry, but yeah. So a lot of a lot of Barb's wanted Ice to be on Pink Friday too, and of course I didn't want that, because I believe that we have enough Ice and Nicki features, collaborations. We get it. I don't need another song from them for another 2 years. No shade, but so I think Nicki did enough for her. And my whole point about this whole situation with this new body fiasco is that Ice needs to stand on her own. She's been standing on the shoulders of Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj, and that's all great to be embraced by legends in the field, but you have enough. And the thing is that Ice Spice had her own hype. She has her own platform. It's not like she's a struggling artist. Like, who can we put in there? Like a Latto, Ice is hot, so Ice can be great, and Ice can hold herself into mainstream superstardom, and she does not need to always be in the shadows of Nicki and Taylor. That's what I believe. So I feel like Nicki, especially after Nicki could, and I'm this is all speculation, okay? I have no proof, but Nicki could believe that, or could take it as an insult, that her Grammy nomination for Barbie World was like, why y'all nominated me for this when y'all could have nominated me for a Red Ruby or X, Y, and Z? Please, so it's just like, y'all wait for how long to nominate Nicki Minaj for a Grammy just because Ice Spice is there? That's an insult to her legacy, her intelligence, the work that she has put in. And she's like, enough with this girl, because I gave you everything. I have given you everything. Jay-Z was on Monster. Yep. Every time I look down, you still trying. Nicki would have washed them on the first draft. Yeah. I'm dead. You not even the fart. Yeah, so I still working on the album or whatever, no date, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care. What do we think an Ice Spice album is gonna do? Numbers wise, it might do something, So yeah, that's what I think about their relationship right now. And I may have more thoughts soon or moving forward, but cool. So let's move on real quick. So child, now we have some Cardi updates. So here she addresses criticism to her verse on Flo Millie's remix to Never Lose Me or whatever. Let's hear what she has to say.
When the Flo Millie record came out, the Flo Millie remix came out, motherfuckers was acting like they were so mad that I was on it and shit. Cardi's not even gonna sound good on me. Cardi's not even gonna sound good on me. And then,
first of all, why is she in public? Oh, never mind.
When it came out, the haters, some of them didn't even heard it. They was like, she just don't go with the song and everything. And now there's like over 10,000 TikToks of people talking about bitch and pretty bitches too. And the bitches is fucking pretty. Hold on. But they look at me like I'm retarded. Like the pretty bitches is talking about bitch can never be me in her life. Bitch can never be me in her life. So I want to say thank you to the pretty bitches because the pretty bitches are pretty niggas. Talking about bitch can never be me in her life. That bitch can never be. That's why it's like you can't go with what people say. I have to go with what the artist said. And the artist, which is Flo Milli, says she fucking loved the verse, bitch. And she's a real bitch. She ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I like it just because she wanted me on song. She loved the bitch. And SZA loved the bitch. So I wanna say this why you can't motherfucking listen to nobody, bitch. No fucking body.
Okay, so that's what she has to say. Now let's see what Flo Milli had to say.
The song and she was with it too. Like Cardi was one of the first female artists or artists period to like embrace me when I first got signed. So I always remembered that, and she really fucked with the song. So I was like, hell yeah, like why not? And SZA, I had reached out to her, of course.
Wait, let her finish that sentence. SZA had what? Hold on.
Of course, to do the song, and she was with it. I think the key to a good collaboration.
Hold on, let's rewind this more.
Like why not? And SZA, I had reached out to her, of course, to do the song, and she was with it. I think the key to a good collaboration is the two artists actually fucking with each other, or whatever, how many ever artists like actually genuinely like liking each other and like, you know, creating a vibe and energy between each other to be able to like make good music together. I'm super excited. Like I couldn't be happier. Plus my album's coming out tonight, so I'm really excited to see how people like digest the music.
Okay, so Chloe, what's her name? I almost call her Chloe. Flo Milli, the first week of her album is done. The tracking is done, so she shall find out her chart position today or tomorrow. If it's not in the top 10, then we might not hear. But you agree with T.S. Miracle? Nicki shouldn't work with female rappers anymore. She wanted the streams. That's the only thing. I saw another video of Flo Milli this week talking about it, and I'm mad I can't find it, and I'm mad I didn't save it because it's like y'all know how like Cardi has that track record, or people are saying like she's always begging to get on popular songs. So in that video, Flo Milli has said like Cardi was the one who reached out to her to get on the remix. And I was like, whoa. And so then, but in this video, she says that SZA reached out to Cardi. So which one is it? Yo, if I find that video, I'll probably do a video on it or whatever, or bring it back for the next live. But yeah, I'm hearing two different things now. Every time old girl be open in public places, no one wants to say hi or run up to her. No love in real life. She always in the comments looking for validation. This girl is giving dinky vibes. Are you slow? The key is to not force it. Yeah. She's trying to get mentioned. So that's what Flo Milli had to say. Seemed like she's very happy. Let's see, how much this boosts her on the charts this week. And, I don't know. But moving on. So this is first week streams, new release chart, March 15th to the 21st. So here we're looking at Enough Miami, Cardi B, because that's her single for her, I guess, album, allegedly. So first week streams on Spotify only. This says 7,583,530 streams. So 7 million around the world. And this is globally, right? So we don't know what the US number is. However, here is the final prediction for the Hot 100. Okay, so basically this account, they make predictions for the Hot 100 chart, and they tell you where every song is going to land. So we're gonna focus right now on Enough Miami by Cardi B. It is predicted to chart at number 9 this week. I thought I saw a number 8, but it is predicted to be in the top 10. Usually these predictions are right, and they're probably off by 1 or 2 spots or whatever. The final number will come out tomorrow on Monday. So she has 144 points. Let's see how many sales. 39,000 sales. 14.5 million streams. I just showed you the 7 million number. Once again, that is only for Spotify. So it doesn't include Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, Tidal, and any other stream, Amazon Music. It doesn't include that. So when they take into consideration all those other streams, that's why it says 14.5 million, because they're adding in YouTube, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, and all those other platforms. So in total, in the United States, only 14.5 million streams. Total airplay, it says 8.9 million audience in radio. So she's predicted to enter the top 10. Let's see any thoughts. Cardi can be screaming, cursing, showing cleavage, all in a bundle. No, nobody pays her any mind. Every time she out in public. Oh, I read that already. She said, wait, she said Flo Milli reached out to SZA. Wait, who said that? She said Flo Milli. She said Flo Milli. Oh, yeah. So she said that in that video, but in another one, in another video I heard when she said like Cardi reached out to her. Just 7 million for around the world. Yeah, but only on Spotify though. Nobody's talking about this song. You have her own label heavy on it. I thought I saw number 8. Yeah. But once again, she had 12 versions. And even her bestie Armand Wiggins was shading her. No shade. He was shading her. He said 12 versions is crazy. Now, somebody tried to bite back talking about a whole EP for Princess Diana with 64 versions, FTCU with an EP as well, which wasn't a single, and 1,000 versions of PF2 album with add-on songs throughout the week. Also, multiple versions of Red Ruby. Let's not. It's the projecting for me. How bold can y'all be? Oh, be quiet. Listen, in the first week of Red Ruby being out, what did we get? An acapella. We couldn't get an instrumental because it was a sample, but these people don't be knowing what they're talking about because you have to compare song for song. Yes, we have several album versions, and I'm sure Cardi's going to do it too because Beyonce did it, Taylor Swift does it, everybody does it at this point. So that's really not a drag. And I think like at some point when the bars were pushing FTCU, we didn't have all these versions until weeks later. So the difference is that Cardi is giving you 12 versions in 1 week, whereas Nicki will give you upwards to about 5 versions max, and then she'll probably release more versions as the weeks go on. But Cardi is giving you 5 versions in 1 week. That is how you know that, okay, push this. Let's get up the chart, Yes, and Princess Diana was already successful, and NAITO said she had a discount not even 24 hours later. No shade, but Cardi is already expressing excitement about her chart position. Let me show you guys. Okay, here we go.
And I am so proud of myself. Like, I'm really, really, really proud of my comeback, bitch. Like, I did.
She said she's proud of her comeback.
That shit.
Let me stop.
So much support, not only from my fans, but from everybody. So many people have done TikToks. But I want to talk about something very motherfucking specifically, bitch. Hold on. So anything.
Wait, why are you on live? Like, okay, now it's all coming to me. Why are you on live in the store, bro? If you're a celebrity, get what you got to get and get out the store. Like, this is crazy because you can see how she's moving around. Like, she's moving around idly because she's not focused on shopping. She's focused on talking. So it's like you don't have anything to do. If you're a celebrity, you're not risking your safety by doing this and lollygagging in public. My bad. Let's keep going.
So, yeah, I just really want to say something, right? So this is my, but you know what? I'm a Libra good person. So a Libra, like as a Libra, like we like always need like a second opinion or something. Fuck the second opinion type shit. Let me tell you something, right?
Not she needing a second opinion.
When the Flo Milli record came out, the Flo Milli remix came out, motherfuckers was acting like they were so mad that I was on it and shit. Cardi's not even gonna sound good on it. Cardi's not even gonna sound good on it. And then when it came out, the haters, some of them didn't even heard it. They was like, she just don't go with the song and everything. And now there's like over like
when she says they didn't even heard it, like that gets me so that cracks me up so much because it's like they didn't even heard it. No, they didn't hear it.
10,000 TikToks of people talking about bitch can, and pretty bitches too. Like the bitches is
okay. So we saw that part when we just watched the previous video, but
for enough. And I am so proud of myself.
So the point of this video was like her expressing her excitement, like because this was this video came out probably on Friday, so this was the end of the track week where she was just kind of thanking her fans for all of the support during the week. At this point, the final prediction wasn't out, so I know I showed you guys the final predictions where she slated to enter the top 10. They probably knew that already because you can guess or whatever, but yeah, she's going to be, expect her to be flexing. This is Cardi entering the top 10 in who knows how long, because her previous single with Kanye and Dirk with Hot S, that debuted at number 13, which was the same debut as Red Ruby, right? So Cardi is back in the top 10. Now, let me show you guys this. I've already looked at the predictions for, here it is, for next week's chart. So here are Hot 100 early predictions for next week's chart. So for the current week that we're in, we didn't even get the numbers for this week's chart. We'll get that tomorrow and Tuesday. But this account predicts for the next week. Do you see enough here? You see it here? Hold on, my bad. Do you see it here? Enough. Where it says enough at? I see debut, minus. You already know that Future and Metro Boomin is about to rearrange the chart next week because their album is going crazy. She's already out. She's already out of the top 10. Okay, that means that now it could potentially come back, after if Future and Metro Boomin's songs drop a little bit, it could potentially come back if her streams remain stable. But right now, one thing about Future, I don't really listen to Future as an artist or whatever, but he does have some staying power when it comes on the charts because people genuinely like Future's music. So she got to be careful because that drop we got we definitely going to come back and talk about the drop. Okay, I don't know what it's going to be like, but we're going to talk about it. After she tanked her husband's album with terrible features, A-listers will never go in public like this. Facts. 3 Grammys and you need to come back. Tragic. You should be confident in your music. Yeah, that your music would do good if you're really that talented. Love me some Kendrick, drag Drake. A-listers would never act childish like her. Facts. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is what is going on right now. Now I saw Mally asked about the Shakira song. Now, I definitely listened to the Shakira song, but I have absolutely nothing to say about it because it's all in Spanish. I definitely thought that it was going to be some in Spanish and some in English, but it's totally in Spanish, which is going to take me some time to translate. And I don't care to look into the, we looked into the credits, but it's hard. It's going to be hard to tell like who wrote what if Cardi really did write her verse because Partisan Fontaine don't speak Spanish. So it's fine or whatever. The song is trash. I hate to say that, but I'm sorry, Shakira, you got to catch a stray, but it is. And I wouldn't be listening to that anyway. So I'm showing you guys this. I don't know if you guys are used to looking at numbers, but I love looking at numbers when it comes to streaming. So it says Shakira and Cardi's Punteria debuts at number 87 on the daily global Spotify chart with 1.9 million streams on March 22nd, 2024. It's Shakira's 19th, Cardi B's 45th song to appear on the chart. So this is the daily Spotify chart. That means what are the top songs around the world every day on Spotify. So it says global, the position number 87 as we see, and 1.9 million in the United States. It debuted at number 94 on the US chart with 507,000 streams. So about I would say about 40% of the streams are coming from the US. Mexico at number 81. Now, Shakira is from Colombia. It debuted at number 21 on the Colombian chart with over 106,000 streams. And these are a lot of Spanish-speaking countries because Shakira is Spanish-speaking. And then you come down here to countries like Nicaragua, Uruguay, 3,000, 5,000, 5,000 for Honduras, Bolivia, 6,000, Paraguay, 6.6 thousand. So yeah, like I wouldn't say that it's doing exceptionally well in Spanish-speaking countries, but it depends on the population. The numbers do look small, but their population is also way smaller than in the United States. Okay, so but Shakira's album is definitely not going number one. This is enough streams if they maintain this. It's enough streams to debut on the Hot 100, but it's not going to be nothing crazy. Hey, Day Moore. Oh my God. Rewind. Shakira's a legend in her community. IDK, why she collabing with the Bronx Red. Yeah. No comeback after Future. Then Beyonce come in this Friday, so Cardi definitely not coming. You right. See, y'all smarter than me. She is not coming back to that top 10. But hey, if you guys are just walking in, we're talking about everything that happened in female rap. So, we've been here for some time now, child, longer than I should be. But, feel free to rewind and watch to the beginning because we talked about Nicki versus Ice, Nicki versus Latto, Megan, updates and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Because we're coming to the end now. But okay, so that was the first day, right? This is first day streams for Shakira. So remember this number, 1.9 million around the world. And once again, this is the first track on Shakira's album. Okay, so she has a whole album, and that's just one song. We're just looking at data for one song on the album, okay, around the world. So let me show you guys the second day streams. So why am I laughing? Because everything is in red. Everything is in red. What does that mean? It went down. Wait, Nicki's on Spaces. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Okay, so everything has gone down. All their streams is going down, which is, it's not like super terrible. So don't be like dragging too bad. But it's like, because a lot of things just go down in your second day, because that's just how streaming is. Or like your fan base is gonna stream and then they might not. So and then you have casual listeners. So yeah, they're going down. So it went down by 500,000, because it was at 1.9 thousand. Now it's at 1.4 million. So it went down by 500,000. And yeah, I think we kind of like got to the end of my agenda, because I didn't want to be here for too long, but we be on here talking and I be losing track of time. But I guess like perfect timing, right? So shout out to everybody who came through. Let me know if you guys have anything else that you guys want to chat about real quick. But I have this live right here that I have scheduled, because I've been telling you guys that I want to do like a more intimate get to know me live. So I have it scheduled for this upcoming Friday, but I might change that, child. So as long as you have the reminder, I'll put the or the link in the chat so you guys can set a reminder for it whenever it goes live. So this upcoming week, I'll probably be a little bit busy this week and next week, but I'm still gonna try to get some uploads in, and hopefully I could get a live in. Okay. But I'll be definitely still paying attention to everything that's going on and taking my notes, and being here and there and everywhere at once. But let me see. Yeah, so we talked about Megan's tour dates. If you just rewind through the video. So yeah, definitely go get look at that. Y'all think that's why CB is in the supermarket? Why? I thought old girl fans was gonna help her. I'm dead. But yeah, so let's see what else is on there. So especially if you didn't catch my video that I did on Ice Spice's manager with Nicki, that is on the channel as well. And let me see if I'll like link it in the chat, because this is a situation that I really want to pay attention to, because it's like more business than personal. And once again, this is men coming in between women and their relationship. So I don't know, I'd be loving my channel. As always, if there's any other topics that you guys want me to cover or talk about in the channel, whether you like that on live or in pre-recorded videos, feel free to let me know at any point. I'm probably going to do a poll on the community tab, and make sure that you guys are paying attention to the community tab, because I put a lot of things on there. So I'll probably make a poll and say like, oh, do you guys prefer lives or pre-recorded videos? Whatever your preference is, let me know, or both. It doesn't matter. But as long as you guys have your notifications on all, then you should get everything that I put on here. Okay, so I'm trying to get more fans after she saw the red. Nah, because the video that we saw of her in the grocery store, I think that was probably on Friday. It could not have been after Friday. And the video and the numbers for Shakira came out Saturday and then Sunday today. So it had to be before all of that. And then the topic of conversation was the never lose me stuff. So yeah, big fun want to compare instead of hopping off and lying. Right. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here now, but feel free to rewind and listen back and and comment as you guys watch, because I get those comments and I will be responding. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle out of here and go see what Nicki is talking about. But we shall talk later on in the week. And those of you guys who have me on Station Head, pay attention to your notifications tonight. She didn't start dragging her fans in the next market trip. I'm dead. Can you do a video on why male rap beef is so respected, but the women are being shunned? Yeah, I've been thinking about that topic. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sitting back and watching how like that plays out. But yeah, I will definitely consider that. So Nicki is actually right here, right now. Look at this. Oh, she's recording it lit on Spaces.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay, my darling. Are you ready to play Nicki Trivia?
Yes, ma'am.
Name.
So she is playing Nicki Trivia right now. So yeah, I don't want to like stay too long on here. So if you don't catch this live, it'll probably be on Onika Live, who came through to this live earlier. So go and check their channel out. But yeah, I'm gonna go listen to that because I don't want to, like make this live too long. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go. But thank you guys so much for pulling up as always, and we will talk soon. Let me send y'all a link to the space since we here, so y'all could go over there right now. Copy link. All right. This is where Nicki is at. Yeah, you can just listen on Twitter. Just go to her Twitter profile and you're going to see it. Okay. No problem. All right. Later, guys.